These have been my most used favorite products of 2024. Some are new launches in 2024 and some are just products that I discovered in 2024 that I have not stopped using. I cannot believe that we are in 2025. Crazy to me. I've tried a decent amount of products. I have my roundup right here, and we have some affordable. We also have high end. Let's get to it. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Bree. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. I tried to gather not a ton. I don't even think I have every category, but these are just the things that really called out to me and things that I gravitate to all of the time. I feel like 2024 was the year of no false lashes for me. At least I started out the year with false lashes and trimming them. The little outer corner lash, super natural. Or I did like the little press and go lashes. Already had the glue on it, which I thought was really nice and convenient, which that was a favorite. So I'll probably list that down below for you as well. But this was the year where I really just applied mascara. And I fell in love with the way my natural lashes looked with just mascara. So these are my two favorites that I've tried in 2024 that were brand new. Maybelline had came out with their colored mascara, part of the Lash Sensational line, and I thought it was so iconic. This burgundy one in particular is my favorite. It is so beautiful. It makes the lashes look really nice and voluminous, but also the color makes my eye color pop. So I just overall love that feature. I personally love the way that the Lash Sensational makes my eyes look. The lashes just always look so long and never get clumpy. Love the brown shade as well, and I love the applicator on this one. With this wand, it's so easy to get to the root of the lashes. I love that they did expand the range to having colors now. I love her. So good. If you have yet to try, maybe start out with the brown one. Another mascara that I really loved was from the brand Swede. This is the Swede Pro Lash Lift Mascara. This one is gonna lift the lashes. So it only has bristles on one side, which I thought was really nice. And it literally lifts them from the root. It elongates them and coats every single lash. I think you can use this on top and bottom. I used to just do it on my bottom lashes, but now I do it on the top and bottom, and I think it looks gorgeous and super full, and I'm wearing it today along with this one actually, and I really love the way that they look. This one's a little bit more pricey. This one is Drugstore, but these have been a big favorite of mine in 2024. Velour puffs made a comeback in 2024, at least for myself. I never really used them before. I really only use sponges, but in 2024, I've been really using like these all of the time, and I love them. I think it gives such a beautiful airbrush look to the under eyes or the whole face that you're setting with powder. I think it just looks phenomenal. This one specifically from Morphe is beautiful. It has the little velour side right here, and then this is more of a spongy side. Obviously, these have been around for forever. Makeup artists use them all the time, and they're just a staple. I feel like for the everyday consumer and doing your makeup on the everyday, they weren't really too trendy, and now they're becoming more popular, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. So I feel like I really get a nice flawless under eye when I use these versus a beauty sponge. Like I said, I don't have every single category. I could have done that, but I just kind of picked everything that was catching my eye. The next one being the Rhode Glazing Milk. This is such a good product. Like, if you don't have this yet, please stop this video and go purchase. I swear it is so, so good. I love using it on bare skin, of course, but you don't have to just use this on bare skin. You can mix this product in with your foundation to get a little bit more of that glowy look to the skin. It's just so gorgeous. I think my skin looks its best when I'm using this. It looks literally like milk, and I don't want to waste the product, so I'm gonna put it back because I love it that much. But I just apply it on my skin right before any foundation, right after my skincare, and it just keeps the skin looking so glowy, so hydrated, and honestly, like a glazed donut. Like, it looks beautiful and it keeps that radiant look while I'm applying my foundation. And underneath you can still see my skin having that really pretty radiance. Just a great product, and I've been using it probably every single day since I got it, if that doesn't say anything. So I definitely have a few blushes that I want to touch on. The first one being from Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush Plus Glow. This is more of the blush and highlighter in one on the little sponge tip applicator. So gorgeous. I mean, you really just get that flawless beaming like cheek. It is so pretty. Honestly, one of my favorite blush tones, as you can tell, like literally favorite tone right now, and I think gonna be the tone of the year this year. But for the previous year, I was using this in a mixture with some pinks. Just gives a stunning look to the cheeks. It gives more of that pearly, radiant look, but also a very nice pigmented blush. Also getting that glow, which is so beautiful, and it just looks so natural, and you can't go wrong. I feel like this is definitely a dupe for a high-end one. So I don't know if this is new in 2024, but definitely new for me, and I've been using it a ton. The next one up is from Buxom, and this is the Plump Shot Collagen Peptide Blush. These were stunning. This is something I'm still using and I use today on my cheeks. I'm obsessed with it. It's called Blissful Buff. Love that name. But Blissful Buff is one of my favorite shades. It's more of that naturally, neutrally tone, but has a little hint of a peachy vibe to it. It is so pretty. Makes the cheeks look, I think, stunning in my opinion. I personally think you can use this in your everyday makeup. I think it's a beautiful bridal tone blush. I just think overall it is a stunning blush, and it is more of that cream to powder finish. Looks and feels so stunning, glides on like butter, and applies super seamless. You really don't have any room for mistakes with this. I have a few other shades as well, but this one has to be my favorite. Then we have the nude sticks, and again, it is more of that tone. One of my favorites. This is in the shade Sunkissed. Their nude screen blush tint. This was a really popular one for me in summer, which I know will still carry over in 2025. This shade in particular is definitely gonna be one of the shades for 2025, like I said. So I'm gonna still continue to rock it, and it is just so beautiful. Like, again, that virally, naturally nude blush tone. It has SPF 30 in it. It blends in so stunning. It almost looks like it's coming from within. That's how much it melts into the skin. Love cream blushes. I think I'll always love cream blushes, or the liquid blush. You can even put this on your lips or your eyes, and I just think it is an overall great blush. Up Forever and these palettes, I swear, they're my favorites. They were my favorites last year as well. It is gonna carry over into 2025, no doubt. Launched their HD skin palettes, and I was obsessed with it. I have two of them, more of the face, so like the foundation, concealer, blush, all of that. This is just your blush and highlighters. So I think it is so gorgeous. This is great for travel. You just get it all in here. You can do a full face with the other palette, but this one too, like, just have all of your blush and highlighters in one palette. It is such a stunning palette. A little bit pricey again, but really, really love this, and the pigment is just there. And you can also put it on your eyes, your lips, everywhere. Like, it is a great overall palette. Love her. I'm pretty sure if you just gave me these two brushes, I could do an entire face and be good forever. These are the BK Beauty brushes, and I've been using these all of 2024. The Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush. Not sure when exactly this released, but I've been using this ever since I did receive it. It is the best brush to blend out concealer. It is a multi-use brush, though. You can use it for anything you want. It is that kitten paw brush. I'm just obsessed with the way that it does blend out my under eyes. So beautiful. And BK Beauty brushes are seriously one of my favorites, so I would highly recommend this brush if you haven't tried it yet. Again, I've been using it forever, and I love it, and I think I used it the most for concealer in 2024. I kind of ditched beauty sponges in 2024 and went straight in with this, and it's a game changer. I will continue to use this. And this one is by Nikki LaRose, the N17 brush, which is a duo brush. I love to use this for foundation. You can also use this for skincare, for bronzer. It is great. There's two different type of bristles on this brush. I'm obsessed with the way that it blends out all foundation as well as bronzer, anything liquid, but you can also use powder as well, or skincare products, which I think is overall amazing. And I think I could do every single makeup step with this brush alone. So they were not playing when they came out with this. Love Nikki LaRose, and I also love BK Beauty, so what a great mix. e.l.f. always drops the best launches. I think that they have their best launches in 2024. Like, they always top their previous launch, and it's just incredible. So this one right here is one of my favorites, I think, and I don't even wear eyeshadow all that much, but I absolutely adore this. This is the Fine as Fleck eyeshadow, and it's a glitter eyeshadow. This one's in the shade White Hot. Stunning. I just think it is just everything. I like to use this more as a topper, and it's just a very light, faint glitter. I think it is such an amazing dupe for the Urban Decay ones. Like, packaging it all, love it. They have so many different tones, and just a beautiful, beautiful topper. If you're someone like me and you don't want to wear a lot of eyeshadow, but you want to have a little pizzazz, whether it's day or night, just tapping it on top, as easy as applying it with your fingertip, is just stunning. They also launched these this year, which are their lip oils, which I love, like love, love, love. My absolute favorite one is gonna be right here in Honey Talks. It's a nice naturally brown lip oil. And then right here is their holiday launch, which is in the shade Crystal Baller. It's more of that glitter effect. So I'm just in love. It is very subtle, but gets the job done. It gives you that nice glossy look, but it's hydrating on the lips. It is a lip oil, getting that glassy look to the lips, but it's not so much like falling out of the lip line, if that makes sense, like oily. It's just a beautiful in between. Even though they're called more of an oil, I like to call it more of like a hybrid glossy oil type of situation, but they're both gorgeous. They smell good. They also have a really nice applicator on them as well. Great launch. So e.l.f. did it again with that one. Another affordable product is by Milani. They came through with these. This is the Cheek Kiss, and this is in the shade Hey Honey, which is a beautiful cream bronzer. Love it. I do have a few other shades as well. I like to use this one first because it's more cool tone, and I go in with a little bit more of a deeper tone, and I don't have it on my desk right now, but I think it's the one shade above this one. So beautiful. It reminds me so much of a high-end cream bronzer. It blends to the skin literally so effortless and looks so gorgeous, like melts into your skin. I know I say that all the time when I'm describing a cream bronzer, but it's so true. It literally just melts into the skin. Like there's no effort that needs to be made with that brush. Like it does the work for you. You can use it with a brush, you can use it with a beauty sponge. It is such a great product. So Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydra Luxe Skin Perfecting Foundation has been one of my favorites. I feel like I like to mix this one overall with other foundations, but it just gives the skin such a buttery, silky look to the skin with coverage, but a glowy vibe. Like you don't want to add a lot because it definitely gives you that glow, but it is so gorgeous, and it definitely one that's more on that luxe side for me, but stunning. In the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Again, they totally nailed it with this. So this one is more of that satin finish. Almost looks a little bit more velvety matte and reminds me a ton of the Makeup Forever foundation. I also feel like you can still have that natural look to the skin. So you can wear it daytime, you can build it up to more of a full coverage look. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. You don't need a ton either. Like, it does a really good job at covering up with just a small amount, but I also feel like it is that healthy type of velvety look. So it's not over the top matte at all. You're still getting some glow, but it's more on the satin side, if that makes sense. I love it. I feel like it's honestly one of my favorite drugstore foundations at the moment. Like, they weren't playing around. And I also really love the packaging as well. So compact and again, perfect for travel. It's not glass, so I do like that. I do wear the shade 22 Light Warm. So while it's still having that satin finish, it is definitely hydrating, which I appreciate. So I fell in love with this lip liner this year from Kylie Cosmetics. This is the Plumping Lip Liner in the shade Iced Latte. Honestly, love all of the shades and all of the neutral shades, but the specific plumping feature to these lip liners is stunning. I definitely need to sharpen that again, so sorry, but I love the fact that when you're applying it, it doesn't feel like it's a spicy, like overwhelming feeling of plumping. It just does it. Like it just makes the lip line a little bit more plump than your natural lip line without looking like balloony. Like it just gives a minimal amount of plump and it feels good on the lips. You feel like a little bit of a sting, but it's more in a good way. Rare Beauty came out with their powder blush, more like that luminous finish of a blush. I love it. This one's in the shade Hope, so it has more of that pearly iridescent type of highlighter effect. Very, very stunning, and I think looks so stunning on the cheeks. I'm wearing it today. I think it is just stunning. You can wear this as your blush highlighter combo and be good to go on all-in-one product. So those are all of my favorites for 2024. I tried picking some affordable as well as high-end, and I also tried not like having 50 products, just the ones that I gravitated to the most, that if I'm sitting at my table, which ones am I grabbing? Those are the ones that I am grabbing the most. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll have these products on screen as well as down below where you can easily shop these products. Love them, seriously would recommend, and I'm gonna be using them into 2025. So let me know one product down below that you guys have loved in 2024. And I think that is all. I will see you in my next video. Bye.